Hello and welcome to tonight's Euro Jigsaw Jam. We are live on YouTube and yeah, we'll be starting in a few minutes. Hello and welcome to tonight's Euro Jigsaw Jam. We are live on YouTube and yeah, we'll be starting in a few minutes. Hi, I'm just checking the list here, and actually, Sophie, I didn't receive your registration, and I also see Jana Lena Newman. You were also not registered. I had the feeling that there were a few people that didn't register because we have 45 participants, and I'm pretty sure we sold like 48 or so. I'll just add that to my list now. So we also have Sophie from Denmark and Jana Lena Neumann. If your name is very different to the name you registered with, please write that in the chat so that I can match you up later. Kirsti Kojo, are you Kirstik from Finland?
Yes, I'm from Finland.
Okay, good. Can you just write that into the chat and yeah, that's good, thank you. Okay, if you are using two devices, so I see Taya has two devices and Veronica as well, could you just confirm that in the chat so that I can check that we have the right amount of people connected to the meeting? All right, so we have the Romanian watching, and he's here to support Ingrid. And Kay Torrance is joining us from Minnesota, and she's here to support Jeanette. Lynn, yes, you are correct. Yes, we have two Lynns registered from Belgium, so it's good that you put your last name there so I know which one you are. Okay, Olivia Volts, you are not registered, but I will add you now. Olivia from Denmark. We have an Olivia from Belgium registered. So the funkiest monkey is here, and she's watching from Madara's live stream. Yeah, so we have a so Madara is streaming as well. I know that Ingrid is and Jeanette, and there was one other. In case you also want to check out theirs as well for a different perspective. Oh, and Visna from Puzzling Happiness. I'll just write that in the chat as well for those. Okay, Iris Bakash is here, but she was also not registered. Okay. I was so sure we sold closer to 50 puzzles, but my husband said he checked and there was only 45, and we had 45 registrations. I thought, okay, but here we have a few. So Iris from Denmark as well. Okay, Sarah Word. Oh, okay, you're Sarah W. Okay, I think we are complete then. Just do one more check. So we're 53 accounts. Okay, so I think we're complete. I will be assisted today by Stefan from Austria. I know he's going to be joining in a few minutes, so then yeah, he'll be number 54. All right, so now you may unwrap your puzzles. We'll see if your guesses were correct. So I believe there's a shrink wrap on there, so you can also remove that as well. So unfortunately we realized after we sent these out that the white wrapping paper was a little bit see-through. We did put an extra paper in some of them to prevent that, but maybe some of you did notice that and had a hint as to which brand it would be. Okay, so has everybody finished wrapping, unwrapping? Alright, so you can write your done message ready in the chat if you haven't already, that you can yeah, just hit done when you have finished. Okay, then we will count down. So good luck everyone. We'll be starting in 10 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, puzzle. Okay, so it looks like we have 49 participants tonight. So okay, so for everybody at home, this is the puzzle. It's from Schmidt from Germany, and the puzzle is called Italian Fresco. So set around a lake with boats, some dining tables at the front with wine, and some nice looking villas and hotels in the background with mountains as well. Okay, so let's see how people are going. So here we have Amy from the UK, Anna from Finland, and Astrid from Denmark. So Schmidt is a brand based in Berlin in Germany, and it's been around since 1907, so more than 100 years. And in Germany they're called Schmidt Spiele, which means Schmidt Games, and they started making board games before. Yeah, they have a very, very wide selection, over 1,000 items that they've produced, and of course they have adult as well as children's puzzles. So here we have Benjamin from the UK, Chiara from Italy, nice big wave from Benjamin, and Christina from Denmark. So it looks like Chiara flips everything and sorts off to the right hand side the edge pieces or whatever pieces that stand out to her. So we also have Pamela watching from Minnesota and Jessie from Luxembourg. So there we have a nice over-the-shoulder view of Christina. Here's Cornelia from Austria, Chilla from Hungary, and Danik from the Netherlands. So today we have participants from Australia, Austria, Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Germany, Hungary, Italy, Latvia, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Switzerland, and the UK. So we're really happy for all of you to join us, that we have participants from so many countries. That's really great to see. Alright, so Connie is already starting to build the border. And looks like most people are still doing their flips. We're at 4 minutes. So here's Ellen from the Netherlands working on the border, and Amelia and Hannah from Finland. Ellen's husband Eric joined us in Euro Jigsaw Jam #1. So they have to take turns of who gets to participate. So Annalise is asking, what do you think is the winning time going to be? She's guessing around 40 to 45 minutes. Well, I'm expecting some faster times. This is actually the puzzle that I got my best time on when I did this puzzle. I mean, I'm like average, sometimes above average, and I did this puzzle in 50 minutes in 42 seconds, which was really surprising. And there are many faster puzzlers here today. So I did it in 50 minutes and 42 seconds. So I'm expecting some people, yeah, below 40. So here's Yeva from Latvia. So we actually have two Yevas joining us. Yeva O, who's on the screen currently, and also Yeva from My Puzzling Room. Ines from Germany, and Ingrid from Romania. So Yeva's working on the border as well as Ines and Ingrid. Yeah, everyone's looks like they're starting with the border. So what I like about this puzzle, and possibly one of the reasons why I got my best time on it, is it is a very colourful puzzle. And I mean, starting with the border is quite a good place to start because it's very obvious where everything goes. Yeah, it's easy to piece around, but also once you get into the puzzle, you can basically start anywhere. You could start with the boats or the mountains and the sky, or with the large buildings, or with the red pieces or the flowers. I mean, there's many objects in the picture. It's and the other thing is that you can kind of just place pieces where they go. You don't have to really wonder, like, could this be on this section or over there? You can just pick it up and say, okay, there's the boat, there's the basket, there's the dog. And yeah, so my strategy for this one was basically just pick it up and just place it where it fit. So it'll be interesting to see where people choose to, once they've done the border, where they choose to focus in on. So a puzzling lamb, who also has a YouTube channel, is here from Denmark, and she's rooting for all the Danes, and especially Christina and Christine, who are her teammates for the upcoming Danish championships. So here's Iris from Denmark, and Iris is already building. Looks like she started with a sailboat in the middle. She's not going for the border, but just, with the large white sail in the middle of the picture. Jeanette is working on the border, and as well as Jana Lena. And Kay says Sveiki to the Latvian puzzlers. I hope I said that correctly. Sveiki. Yeah, so supporting me today is Stefan from Austria, and he is there in the meeting. He's in the background checking out who is getting close to finishing, because when I focus later on the top 3, he'll be telling me who's going to be coming next. So let's check in with Yuka from Finland. Okay, so he's doing some color sorting. Looks like the lighter colors for the sailboat and the yellow buildings, and then a blue section, which is the dark blue mountains. Here's Karen from Germany. Oh, already building from starting from the top with the sky and the mountains. And here's Catherine from Switzerland. Now, Catherine has recently bought a big haul of Schmidt puzzles, so she's familiar with this brand. She's from Switzerland, and the Swiss championships in September, so after the Worlds, are sponsored by Schmidt. So she may have done this one before, or at least she's familiar with the Schmidt piece cut and brand. So this could be your night, Catherine. So Catherine and Karen both making very good progress with the mountains. Here we have Kerstik from Finland, Christina from Denmark, and Linda from Latvia. Linda's also working on the mountains and sky. So it's great to see this amount of building already happening at we just passed 12 minutes. I mean, often at this time there's just a bunch of pieces everywhere, and here you can really see some building happening. So maybe others are finding this one also somewhat easy. I would say this is compared to the other puzzles that we've been doing, this would be in the category of easy or fast. So here's Liva from Latvia, Louisa from Australia. She's actually based in, living in Germany, and one of the 2 Lyns from Belgium. So Lynn Everard. So Leva and Lynn are also working on the mountains, and Lynn has started with some of the lighter sections in the middle of the picture. So here's Lynn from Belgium, Madara from Latvia, and Maggie from Austria. So we have 49 participants right now. Okay, here's Maria from Slovakia. Has done some sorted into piles of color, and looks like she's working on the red and the pink sections. And Mariana has also done a lot of sorting, lots of little piles. So quite detailed sorting here. Looks like Mariana is working on the buildings, and Marie is putting together the border. So for those who are watching at home, are you familiar with Schmidt puzzles? Have you tried this brand before? So I really like the piece cut of Schmidt. It's one of the best brands that I've tried so far. I think the quality is really good. There's a nice variety of piece shapes. Yeah, so I don't think false fits happen with this brand, but I haven't done so. I think this is the only one I've done so far of the 500 pieces, but I have done a few of the 1,000 pieces. We own a few of the Disney themed or secret puzzles from Schmidt. So let's check in. This is Yeva from my puzzle room. Nina from the Netherlands, and Olivia from Belgium. Oh yes, Marcus says he has a beautiful Thomas Kincaid puzzle from Schmidt. It's very pretty. True, that's true. I also have a Thomas Kincaid puzzle. I've done a few of them from Schmidt as well. They have a whole series of Thomas Kincaid. And Marcus Bandian from Austria is actually now my PS partner. So I have found a partner for the Worlds. I did put that on Instagram that I was looking, and yes, we're going to be puzzling together in Valladolid, and we'll be representing New Zealand. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, Ingrid has, Yeva has done a nice section of the sky. So Liz is living in Germany, but she says she's never done a Schmidt puzzle. It's about time. I think so too. Very, very good quality, and very big selection available. Especially of the 1,000 piece puzzles. They don't have so many 500 piece puzzles, but definitely more 500 piece puzzles than many other brands. Okay, so who haven't we seen yet? Olivia from Denmark. Here's Rika from Finland. and Zana from Finland. So Rika has a blue stripe on her table. I wonder if that's to be a measurement of some sort, maybe a similar measurement to the tables at the upcoming Finnish nationals, perhaps. And Olivia has, well, Olivia looks like she's about halfway through. Okay, that looks amazing. And we get a very good view from above her head there. So Olivia has done the mountains, the pink hotels at the back, the pinkish water, the sailboat in the middle, and has red boats at the bottom, pink flowers. Okay, Olivia is really up there so far, the most. We'll keep an eye on Olivia. Here's Zara from Germany, SJ from the UK, and Sophie from Denmark. Sophie has also done a big section on the upper left side, working her way towards the middle. Yes, the name of the puzzle is Italian Fresco. And Annalise really likes the Thomas Kincaid puzzles from Schmidt. And the Romanian says that he really likes Schmidt puzzles because they do not fall apart when you move sections around. That's also a very good advantage. He did the one with 1,000 pieces of the 2 lions. Okay, so Sophie is also right up there at the front with her teammate Olivia. So time update, we're at 20 minutes. There's Steffi from Germany, Stein from Belgium. He's also done about a good quarter. The top left hand corner looks pretty well done. And Steffi has a good section at the top done. Okay, Veronica from Austria has also done a very big section, so she's a contender for the top today. She's done a good quarter or so, more than a quarter of the picture, but I think Olivia is in the lead right now. Here we also have Teija from Finland and Veronica from Norway. Yeah, so Veronica and Teija have both done the mountains and the sailboat. Okay. So there's Visna and Vicky. Okay, so Visna's working on the border, the mountains and the sailboat, and Vicky is all over the place, so she might be doing the pick and place. Basically she's working on multiple sections, multiple areas at the same time, and Olivia has the big section at the top. Okay. Let's check in with Hannah and Katrin. And Veronica. Okay, so Catherine, yeah, also has done a huge chunk. It's a bit hard to see Hannah's because the light is reflecting off it, but I think there's a good amount done on the top left hand corner. Yeah, so it seems like most people are starting with the top left. Also the top strip with the sunset, the mountains, the hotels working towards the sailboat. Okay, let's check with Kiara. Oh, and Sophie. Okay, so Kiara is also working on some other sections, some of the yellow buildings, some of the red boats. And let's check in with Mariana from Portugal. Oh, okay. This is a very different strategy. So Mariana is doing it from the bottom up. She's got all her little piles of different colors and she's completed pretty much the bottom half. Looks like she's working now on the middle yellowish and green section. So here again is the image. Okay, someone asks to see Ingrid. So we're at 25 minutes. So I think Catherine is in the lead right now. But it's hard to tell. Yeah, it's really interesting seeing Mariana's strategy, and it seems to be paying off. It looks like she's out of her seat and she's working from one pile of pieces to the next from the bottom upwards. Now she's working on the pink hotels. So who knows, maybe in 10 minutes or so we'll be coming towards the first finishes. So there's Amelia and her dog, and Alan. So someone asks what my favorite puzzle brand is. Well, I discovered Ravensburger very late. I can say from the quality, I really do appreciate that Ravensburger sponsors the national and the world championships because they do have the best quality. But I didn't even really know about them until I saw Karen's puzzle video about speed puzzling. My favorite brands, before that I had a few Schmidt in my selection, but since I've been searching for mystery puzzles, I really like Pieces and Peace. I really like Schmidt and some others that I cannot say because they're coming up for future mystery puzzles. But I have to say, I really appreciate Ravensburger quality. That I feel that, hang on, I'll just check in with some others. Here's Stein. Oh, Stein is also making great progress. Sophie, there's SJ. SJ has done the mountains at the top, but she has them sideways at the moment. I mean, we have so many people here, all at a really good progress, so it's really going to be hard to see who will be the top three. I mean, there's so many going on right now, all at a very similar level of progress. Here's Danik. So those at the front are about halfway there, I could say. So we're at 29 minutes. Just checking with some others, Benjamin, Zilla, and Eva. Yeah, but I'm very interested in Mariana's strategy of the very detailed sorting at the beginning. Okay, wow, Mariana is reached the top and is filling in the last section sideways. Okay. There's Katrin. Okay, but yeah, still a couple of hundred pieces to go. So here's Astrid, working from the outside towards the middle. Here's Veronica. Case says that it's amazing to see the different progress everyone is at while puzzling. Yeah, it just shows the different ways you can approach a puzzle. So a lot of support from Mariana, from Jessie, Jenny, and Annalise. Okay, let's see how Kiara and Hannah are doing. So recently Mariana has been participating in online competitions and for Portugal, and they've been doing Clementoni puzzles, I believe. She came second in the last one. It was a really hard one. It was, if you've seen the Clementoni one, it's like a grey bunny with a kitten on a grey background. That was a really hard puzzle. I think the first time was like, the fastest time was like 1 hour 20 or something. There were other times over two hours. So was Mariana in the previous competitions? She was in one of them. What was that? Probably number 8. No. So both Mariana and Sophia. Yeah, so Mariana's work has left the yellow and green section to last. So on the top right, there's some yellow villas with a lot of bushy gardens around them. That's what she's working on now. And it looks like others are leaving that section towards the last. I actually did that section towards the beginning. So Mariana came 8th in the Jigsaw Jam number 2. And the number 2, that was the one with Kristen, Alejandro, and Teresa in there. So she came 8th. So that was a very good placing. So it looks like Mariana has about, 30-ish pieces left. Pamela says that Mariana has amazing efficiency with her movements. So here's Veronica and Sophie as well. So we're at 35 minutes. So I would say the top 7 right now are Mariana, Chiara, Hannah, Sophie, Katrin, Veronica, and Olivia Waltz, from what we can see here. We also have Danica on the screen. Okay, so Mariana is down to the last handful of pieces. And Mariana is done. Wow, congratulations, with a time of 36 minutes or something. Wow, that was really impressive to see. Such a unique strategy with all these little piles over the table. At first I thought, what I mean, I wasn't really sure what the point of it was doing sorting, but it obviously has reached the great result. Well done, Mariana. Okay, so Hannah, filling in lots of the gaps. So Hannah has basically done everywhere and now just has little gaps all over the place. Chiara has left, the biggest gap is at the villas and the bushy section in the top right. Here we have Alan from the Netherlands, also making great progress. So lots of congratulations coming through for Mariana. So Katrin is also doing really well, but she has gaps in the border, so that was interesting. She didn't complete the border, but here it is just easy to fill in the gaps. There's lots of clues. So we still have second and third place up for grabs. It's not sure. Okay, looks like it will be between Chiara, Hannah and Sophie. Looks like they each have about 30-ish pieces left. I'm just going to check with Amelia. Amelia is also doing really well. Has a big, the big yellow and green section in the top right to finish, and then just some smaller gaps around. So very close between Hannah, Sophie, and Kiara. Just looks like Hannah and Sophie have about 10-ish pieces left. Veronica is done. Okay, Veronica has sneaked in there. Oh. Hannah's missing a piece. And she found it done. So Veronica finished at 7:40 and unfortunately we missed that. So 3 minutes behind Mariana, and Sophie is done. So Mariana, Veronica, Hannah, and Sophie. Well done. And Kiara. Yeah, there were so many that we were watching. That was really hard to see who. It was not a clear lead of a group that a bit further ahead. Olivia. Okay, so Katrin is on the home stretch now, just with the final section in the top right. Olivia also has a few left. So let's check with Danik. Okay, Danik is also reaching the end with the final section. I mean, these are some amazing times. We're at 42 minutes. 42 minutes, and we already have 6. Was that 6 done? Or 5. We've got 5 done already at 42 minutes. Excellent effort. So I want to check in with Stein. Okay, so Stein is also, at the stage of filling in the gaps. Okay, Amelia is on the home stretch too. Looks like she's got about 20 pieces left. So yeah, let's check in with Jeanette. We haven't seen her in a while. Okay, let's have a look at Vicky. Oh yes, let's not forget Vicky. Alright, there we have a nice view there. That must be in her, where she films her YouTube videos. Very good lighting there. A really nice image. Alright, she's filling into the gaps. And Iris is done. Well done. So Iris is number 6. And Danique is done. So Catherine and Amelia, just a handful left to do. There's Maria. So Astrid looks like she's also close to finishing, just a strip of hotels in the middle. And Katrin is done. Well done. And Amelia, so close. Steffi is done. So we're at 46 minutes. And there's Amelia. Well done. Astrid is moments away. So I think Amelia was number 10. And we're at 46 minutes. Astrid is done. And Ellen is also on the home stretch, another 20. Okay, Astrid is missing a piece. Yeah, so I'm confident that yeah, hopefully everyone should finish this puzzle within 2 hours. That would be wonderful. Let's go back to Vicky. Maggie is also very close. There's so many all at the same time. I mean, I'm not really sure where I should be focusing on because there's so many. Yes, I was just watching Cornelia. She was very close, and then also the 3 here on the screen, Vicky, Ellen, and Maggie are so close. Ellen is done. And Maggie and Cornelia. So many close finishes here. So Olivia Waltz, last 15 pieces. Vicky is done. there's Veronica looking very comfortable. And there's Liva from Latvia. So Olivia's just the last few gaps to fill in. There's Maria and Nina. Unfortunately, we can't see much of Olivia Levesque. Unfortunately, the camera quality is quite blurry. And Olivia Waltz is done. So I'm just going to recap. So first Mariana, second Veronica, third Hannah, fourth Sophie, fifth Chiara, sixth Iris, 7 Danique, 8 Katrin, 9 Steffi, 10 Emilia, 11 Astrid, 12th Ellen, 13th Maggie, 14th Cornelia, 15th Vicky, 16th Olivia Waltz. Okay, someone has asked to see Ingrid. And there's Chilla from Hungary and Stein from Belgium, just the last pieces. So the time is 51, almost 52 minutes. So I finished just a minute ago. But it's amazing. So already, did I say 16 places? Was that how many we're up to already? 16th at 50 minutes. Incredible. Okay, looks like Linda is also close to finishing. And Stein is done. Linda is done. So let's check in with Madara. So looks like she's also been working everywhere all at once. Liva has done big sections. And there's Sarah. So Amelia says that apparently she's 15 minutes faster when she doesn't do her own live stream. So maybe it helps not to have the extra distraction of the of the technical issues. So, and actually Amelia liked this brand and this puzzle. I don't think Amelia has liked any of the puzzles so far, so that's good. So this is the fifth puzzle. Finally there's one that Amelia likes. All right, Mariana, are you there?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay, I just have to find you. There, well, congratulations for our winner of number 4, Euro Jigsaw Jam.
Finally, something. Thank you.
Yeah, so tell us about your strategy. What were you doing there at the beginning?
So I think I had already done this puzzle. Um, and I feel that it has a lot of different textures inside the colors. For example, the water, it has the brown one and the pink and blue one. So I felt that the sorting a lot helped me focus on different areas because in busy puzzles I end up being everywhere at once and nowhere at all.
Okay, yeah, I was a bit confused with all these little piles because when I started, I was like, oh, here's a yellow house. I know where the yellow house is. Oh, here's a red boat. Oh, there's a red boat. Um, but I also feel like that's my weakness because I want to do everything all at once. But I just when I'm like picking the pieces out of the pile, whatever catches my eye, I feel like I can't go past it. But yeah, so that's your way of focusing to make
Yeah.
smaller. Do you do that also with other puzzles?
Uh, Actually, my favorite type of puzzle is busy puzzles. So I tend to separate the pieces in little piles that I know where they go so that I can focus on them. And with this one, like actually today, it was just going from one place to the other because I put something together and I remember, oh, there's some red flowers here. So I'll take the red flower pile. So it helped me a lot with the sorting here.
Hmm. And can you tell us more about this online competition that you've been doing? Um, yeah, so the Portugal one. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. We are doing so puzzles.pt organizes a lot of different competitions, so online ones and in-person ones. Actually, they were the founders of puzzling, speed puzzling in Portugal.
That's
First,
it's a shop, isn't it?
yes, they were the founders, so they started doing during COVID, uh, and they just parted to the in-person ones 2 years ago. With the online, they done a new one now where it's three phases, and the first two are qualifications. So you have to do the puzzle under the set time, and the last one it will be occur on 19th of May. So not this week and the one after, and it will be live stream on YouTube if anyone wants to watch. Go follow their page on Instagram; they're amazing. The last one wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Was animals and fur and a lot of blue. So actually, who won was my Paris partner, who did an amazing job with that puzzle because it was hell. It was complete hell.
Hmm.
But normally, like all of the competitions with Puzzle Ponte, they're very fun. They always organize very clearly, and they do it in a way that everyone's enjoy, even if the puzzle is very difficult. At least I talk for myself.
Yeah. So that is that the final, the next one.
Yes, the next one it will be the final one. I have already received the mystery puzzle. It's stored upstairs. It's going to travel with me from Portugal to France next week. So the same as this puzzle. They have been traveling all around.
Yes, because you're in Portugal right now, but you received the puzzle in France, and then you took it to
Yeah.
Portugal.
I'm currently living in France, in the border near Switzerland, and I have been a few days back home visiting family, and I brought the puzzles to do them here, and yeah, the
Yeah.
same with the next one.
Yeah. Great. Well, then congratulations and enjoy your evening. And when do we see you next?
Next week
Next week?
on the 16th, yeah, it will be with different scenery. It will be back in France,
Yeah.
so it will be a very fun one.
All right. Well, great. Then we'll see you there, and good luck for the next Portugal competition.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys.
So we've had some more finishes. So after Linda was SJ, then Rika, Veronica, Maria, and Jeanette. So we're at 59 minutes. So we've got like 20 people under an hour. So getting close. So Louisa is, has a handful left to do. And there's Yuka. He's also working towards the end, filling in the gaps. Oh, I think Taya is also close to finishing. Okay, so is Veronica, are you there? Veronica from Austria.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I'll just find you. So, congratulations on second place.
Thank you.
So, how did you find that puzzle?
Oh, I liked it a lot, actually. There were a lot of different areas, and so you kind of could, when you looked at a puzzle piece, you could kind of say where it would go, and so it was, pretty cool. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. And are you someone who does a lot of sorting at the beginning? Or?
No, I only like the edge pieces. I kind of sort them out, but all the other pieces I don't. I just look through the pile of puzzles I have before me, and then I just pick the ones I need at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so you're looking forward to something great this weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually participating in the German Speed Puzzle Championship in Köditz. And yeah, I'm participating in the individual and in the pairs competition, actually with Stefan. Yeah.
Yeah, so Stefan, who's in the background giving me tips. And I just had a look at the schedule before. There's also puzzle chess happening. Are you participating in that as well?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not familiar with puzzle chess, so I didn't want to participate in it.
Yeah, and so you'll be doing individual and pairs, and I also read that there's 100 of each. I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty small competition. Yeah, it's the first one in Germany. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very exciting. Please take lots of photos. I really want to see the results and what happens there. So what's your favorite puzzle brand? Hey.
It's probably Ravensburger. I got a lot of Ravensburgers. When I was a child, I got a lot of them. So it's Ravensburgers. I do have a lot of Schmidt puzzles, but definitely more Ravensburgers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So then, congratulations, and good luck for this weekend for individual and pairs with Stefan. Bye.
Bye.
So after Maria and Jeanette was Louisa, then Lynn, Chan, and Madara. Taya's also close to finishing, and Leva. And we're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. This is amazing. So definitely the fastest puzzle we've had so far. So Iris is now watching the live stream and is rooting for Christina and Christine from Denmark. So here is the lever, just a couple of pieces away from finishing. Also Taya and Yuka are very close. So are there anybody watching who is going to the German Nationals this coming weekend? So it's going to be the first time. It's organized by Kati, and 100 in individuals, 100 in pairs, and there's also a puzzle chess championship. That will be really interesting. Does anybody have experience with puzzle chess? I think they were doing it with 99-piece puzzles. So here on the screen we have Benjamin, and Yuka. And there's Taya with the last pieces. And here's Lynn. So SJ did puzzle chess at the US Nationals. Then I'd like to hear about that, but I'll just see, is Hannah here? Is Hannah still there? And Yuka is done.
Yes, I'm here.
You're, oh, where are you? There you are. So another top finish today. So the top 3, well done.
Thank you.
So how did you find this puzzle?
It was very nice. Schmidt is great quality. I like their puzzles. I have done some, but not too many 500 pieces because they don't have that many, as you said. But 1,000-piece puzzles I have done more. Yeah.
And you did have a hint that it was a Schmidt because you just posted before that you had done a Schmidt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it because could you see through the paper, or was it from your?
No.
From
mine had these things that I didn't see through, but comparing the box sizes, we had figured out weeks ago that it might be a Schmidt puzzle.
With the Sherlock Holmes group with Amelia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had not done this puzzle before. It was a very nice one.
Oh, that's good.
I dropped a piece. That was quite a lot of stress, and I had to pick up the puzzle if it was on top of it. And but it's great quality. You can pick it up easily.
It passes the pickup challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a question. So you started this year puzzling. How did you come about, and how did you get so quick so fast?
I have been puzzling all my life, but not speed puzzling. Speed puzzling is a new thing to me. I have been doing puzzles since childhood. So yeah. And for the recent years, I have done very many, so many puzzles, but not speedily, just enjoying.
Okay, so it's basically just experience and just your familiarity.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And how did you even hear about speed puzzling then?
I have been following some Instagram accounts, and I saw something about the World Championships, maybe in last autumn, but I didn't pay that much attention. But in January, I started to find something more about it, and then I tried and realized that I might be quite fast. Yeah, I might be able to do it.
Yeah.
I tried the Circle of Colors series, the ocean one, and did it in something like an hour and was very happy with that. And then I tried another puzzle, and yeah.
Oh,
then I found a team. Like in a week or two, I found a team, and here I am.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. So you've got so many years of experience behind you,
Yes.
and then it was just about the training the speed.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, great. Then well, congratulations. And when do we see you next?
Not next week. I will have to go to my daughter's dance nationals. That's why I'm gonna miss also the Finnish nationals.
Oh.
But you have to put your kids first. Yeah. So I'm not sure when was the next one, but yeah.
We'll see each other again soon.
Yeah, we will see. And my daughter was just asking, could she participate also? And I said that maybe I have to buy 2 puzzles for a competition so we can both participate together.
That would be fun. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she's welcome. I mean, my daughter participated a couple of times, and there's no age limit on these competitions.
Yeah, she's 10, but she's very motivated.
Yeah. Good. All right, then thank you and enjoy your evening.
Thank you. It was fun. Thank you.
So after Yuka, Olivia Levesque was done. So Lynn is nearing the end. So and Anna from Finland is done. So and Lynn is done. So let's have a look at the overview. Who's nearing the end? Okay, I think Karen is nearing the end. And perhaps Jana Lena as well. And is SJ there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi. So how did you find this puzzle?
Surprisingly good. I think when I saw the image, I thought, oh no, some things I'm good at, but some things I'm not. But yeah, it really went together quickly for me. Yeah, it was my fastest first time ever on a puzzle.
First time ever?
Yeah, like the first attempt at a puzzle. Yeah,
excellent. So yeah, we'll have to check what the time was, but that's really yeah, excellent. So that was also mine. I was really surprised as I put it together. I was like thinking, oh, maybe I'll get this done under an hour, and then I looked at the time and it was 45 minutes, and I'm like, oh, I can do this. So yeah, so that's not your normal style of puzzle.
I guess I don't enjoy the villa thing. I have kind of villa blindness, I guess. I have trouble even with colors. I still have trouble telling them apart for some reason. So that's yeah. Whenever I see that, I think, oh no, but it was okay this time.
No, it went well for you. So you said you were at the US Nationals and you did puzzle chess there. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so I think they were sort of trying it out. It was the first time they'd done it there. So it was very limited, and it was a lottery, and they drew names, so I was really lucky to be in. And I only made it to the second round. I think there were only 64 people, so I was at the top 50, or right around the top 50, whatever, but 50%. But yeah, it was really fun. It feels like a different brain muscle than speed puzzling. Plain speed puzzling, and yeah, I hope I get to do it more because it's quite fun.
Yeah, because I guess you're looking at which piece is the easiest. I mean, obviously you see multiple, I'm guessing you see multiple pieces that you see, oh, they could go there and there, but rather than grabbing them to build, you have to think which is the next one. So it has to attach to the frame. You're basically
That's
working
right.
from the outside of the picture in.
And I think there's for me at least, it feels like there's a strategy to be thinking what your opponent is thinking as well, and try to take the pieces they're going to play, so that they then are stumped and go, oh no, and they waste more time. So at least that's what it feels like when I've practiced.
Yeah. No, I guess because I mean, it is a very different strategy to also think there's another person there, and then I guess that's the chess element, is like, okay, if this move, and then what's the move of the other person, and
Yeah.
yeah. And how long does a regular round last for?
Oh, that's a good question. I can't remember, but just a few minutes for us. It would depend on how many pieces. I think the pieces we had were 100 pieces, or at least in the early rounds, and so they were quicker. But a 300 would take probably, well, look, it depends on the image as well, but more like 15 minutes or something like that, instead of just a few.
Yeah, but I guess it's fun to when you have a whole group of people that you each get a little bit of puzzling in and really, yeah, flexing your speed puzzling reflexes and yeah, just a different strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend it to anyone.
And what else was there at the US Nationals that you enjoyed?
I mean, a lot of it was kind of standard WJPC formats, like 2 1,000 piece puzzles in the teams event, things like that. But I think yeah, the teams was probably my favorite part. Going to U.S. Nationals, partially because I barely made it in. Again, it was quite limited in numbers, so someone just happened to have a free spot on a team, and so I joined a team about a week before. So I made new friends, and we were the last team to finish both the puzzles within the time limit. So that was not, it was, like a tense moment, and we did it.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, just scraping in there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, well, thanks very much, and yeah, see you again soon.
All right. Cheers.
All right, so after Lynn was Karen, and then Jana Lena, and then Yeva O, and then Benjamin. And there's Amy, got her final piece in, and Christina Sophie is very close to finishing. And Madara already has her next mystery puzzle out. Yeah, so we'll be seeing again, we'll be meeting again next time on, hang on, today is Wednesday, so Thursday next week. So for Euro Jigsaw Jam number 5, and that will be with larger piece sizes, so not the typical Ravensburg size, a little bit bigger. So yeah, consider your if you have some larger piece sizes in your collection, then you should practice those ones and see how much table space you need. Doing a full flip is a lot more difficult. You need really a lot of space for that. So Stein, would you like to chat? You're sitting there. Great.
Hey,
Hi. Did I say your name? Yeah, can you tell me how to say your name correctly?
Stein.
Stein.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little bit hard for people from abroad to know what it's called, like with the I and the J.
Exactly. It's always you're not really sure if it's a silent J or how to
Yeah,
pronounce
yeah,
that.
understandable.
Yeah. So you joining us for the first time, and how was your experience?
I mean, I absolutely love this puzzle. The cut was amazing. The pieces really clicked really well. It also helps that it was my best time ever, so that makes it more fun.
So maybe we're
Uh,
going to have a whole lot of people having their best
yeah,
personal bests for this puzzle.
yeah, I think so. It was actually my first time competing since Worlds. So it was fun to be again in the competition setting and stuff. And yeah, I feel like I've done much better than at Worlds, so I was happy with that. So
Great. And since Worlds, or looking and also looking towards the next Worlds, how have you been training? Do you have competitions in Belgium or?
yeah, we do have a couple, but it's mostly teams and pairs. So I actually made some good friends in Belgium that I sometimes puzzle with in competitions, but a lot of them are like 8 hours or like 4 hours or stuff like that. It's not always like one puzzle, more like endurance thing. As for individuals, there's not that much. There was like a Belgian championship for teams recently, but that was also just like 4 people. But individual, there's not much, and yeah, I like competing individually because I like the 500 pieces. It's like such a perfect. So yeah, I just buy a ton of puzzles and just practice all day as much as I can. So.
Yeah. And what are the most popular brands in Belgium?
Um, well, Ravensburg is doing pretty well, but we also have like Jumbo, which is pretty popular there. and Goliath. Those are like the, because we have the Jan van Hasteren series. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's typically Dutch from Holland more, but it's also very popular in Belgium, and that's Jumbo. So,
What was
and then we have like
the
a series.
second brand? You said like Goliath, or
Yeah, Goliath, because there's like another series that's called That's Life, which is sort of similar to Jan van Hasten. It's like busy images with lots of silly stuff going on. And those are from Goliath. I have one in front of me, so the brand should be correct.
Can you show me? Because I haven't heard of that brand before.
Yeah. So here's an example of like, you see it? The brand's like right here. It's like the red symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these like puzzles with this brand.
Okay, I'm really.
It's
I
a pretty
haven't
good
seen
brand.
that before. There's always something. There's always another puzzle brand to discover.
Yeah, for sure.
And
For sure.
it does look a bit similar to the Jan van Hasteren, so this kind of comic
Yeah.
style, lots of people, lots of
Exactly.
people
It's
falling
extremely
over and
similar.
things happening in the background.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's also like a series which is called Wasge, which has the same IJ in from my name, which I know a lot of people are like they don't know how to pronounce it, like was Hitch or something,
I've been
which is
calling
basically
it was Gidge.
oh yeah, exactly. That's what most people do.
So it's
But it's
how
like
do you pronounce it
Wasge.
correctly?
Say again?
How do you pronounce that correctly?
Wasge. It's like the E is the sound of the I and the J.
What was K? Okay.
Yeah. Because my Dutch pronunciation from my name is like Stein,
Yeah.
but most people say like Stein, which is a little bit more English variation. But yeah.
Okay, so now I do have a was jig, and now I'm going to have to train myself to say was gay instead.
Exactly. If you want to be correct.
Yeah, well, I used to say Ravensburger, and then my German children corrected me and told me, Mum, it's Ravensburger, and I'm like, no, it's Ravensburger, like a raven, and they're like, oh, Mummy, it's Ravensburger. All the German kids know that, so then I was like, okay, I have so I've trained myself to say Ravensburger, and now I'm gonna, train myself not to say was jig.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
All right. Well, thanks very much for joining us, and I hope we're going to see each other again soon.
Yeah, for sure. Great organization, and thank you so much for having me.
All right. Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
So here on the screen we have Marie and Visna. So fun fact, was gidge or was gay is jigsaw backwards. Yes, I realized that much later. I always thought, what is that? Such a weird name to call a puzzle, but obviously it's jigsaw backwards. So now we all know that was gidge is not the correct pronunciation. So Rika, who was participating, actually has this puzzle in her puzzle pile, and in her big pile of to-do puzzles would have definitely helped if I had done it before. Okay. Well, when you have such a big pile, you never know which one is going to help you. So I think Ingrid is getting close. So we have Vesna. Vesna's on the last section. Ingrid as well. And there's Marie. So the time is 1 hour and 23. So left we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right now I can see 7 who are still left. So there's Nina. Okay, so Vesna is just on the last few pieces. Go Vesna. And Visna is done. Woohoo! And Jan's right beside her. So here is Zara and Kirstig. All right, Benjamin, would you like to chat?
Hello.
Hello. So, how was your online competition experience today?
Well, it was very nice that my first time was such an easy puzzle.
Yeah, and are you happy with your time?
Yeah, it's my fastest time on a first attempt.
Woo!
It was a little bit scary when everyone kept finishing. I just kept thinking to myself, do it in under 2 hours. Do it in under 2 hours.
Yeah, and what's your time?
Well, my timer here was like an hour 15. But I was looking for a piece that I dropped. So my official time might be different.
I think I saw that. I saw at one point you went away from the table and then came back, but yeah, I think that was a bit earlier though, when you poured out the pieces, or towards the beginning.
Oh yeah, I dropped one then too.
Yeah.
I'm a mess over here.
Yeah, and so are you going to the UK Championships?
If you can call it that. I I didn't get a ticket in time, so I'm on a wait list.
Okay.
But unfortunately, the UK one does a 1,000-piece puzzle for all of the events, so it's hard to get practice if you're doing like individuals, if you're going to Worlds.
Mm-hmm. And if
So that's why these events are so nice. So thank you for organizing them.
You're welcome. And so how are you training for the Worlds?
By doing the same 20 puzzles over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm. And are you seeing big steps of improvement?
Yes, but not nearly fast enough.
Mm. And so how did you get into speed puzzling?
I think something happened in my YouTube algorithm last September, and I saw all these Karen puzzles videos, and I was like, what the heck is this lady doing? And then speed puzzling just really appealed to me because, like many people here, I get really stressed doing a jigsaw puzzle on a rainy day because I feel like I'm not going fast enough. And something about doing it on a clock makes me feel so relaxed. So I really enjoy it just as like a mindfulness thing. So I think it's good for mental health, for me at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I also, yeah, so were you searching at that time for puzzle related content on YouTube?
I don't know. Maybe I was. Like I play tons of board games and do like other things. So maybe it just came up sort of as an adjacent kind of thing. I don't know.
Because I feel like it was so fortuitous that I just happened, I mean, I was not searching for puzzles. Neither on Facebook or Google or anywhere. And then one day I just saw a Karen puzzle video about World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship, and I was just like, what? There's a championship of jigsaw puzzles? And then I watched it, and the same night I watched it with my daughter, and I was just like, this is so exciting. I checked the dates, and I'm like, oh, I even have time then. And then the same night I ordered, I went to my cupboard first and thought, I need a 500-piece puzzle, and I only had one 500-piece puzzle. And the same night I went to the Ravensburger website and ordered four puzzles. So maybe there's something special with YouTube filtering us all towards the Karen puzzles and the World Championships.
Was that this past year that you got into it?
Yeah, I only saw that video at the end of January.
Wow. Oh my gosh, you're so good then for like just starting.
Yeah, it was just I don't know, I just got really excited about it. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a whirlwind since then.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I hope you'll sign up for some more, and we'll see you again in the future. All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
So Cornelia says that almost all of her friends saw a Karen Puzzles video in the beginning of January. Somehow a bit scary. Yeah, but at least it's a good thing. There could be a YouTube algorithm sending us all videos of something, much less positive. So Ida says that from the website of Wozgij is jigsaw spelled backwards and it's pronounced Wozgij. Okay, so I guess also people in different countries have different pronunciations, but the correct is Wozgij. So Marie is so close, just the last pieces. There's Kirsty. And let's check on Chilla from Hungary. Okay, and Ingrid is also on her last pieces. And Marie is done. Wow, and it's 1 hour 30. Wow, so lots of good times here and lots of personal bests. So there you get a nice view of the puzzle from over Christina's shoulder. So Liz says that she loves seeing the little helpers. There's cats. I haven't seen any cats today. I only saw Amelia's dog. Who had cats in the picture? So SJ says that was her fastest time ever on a puzzle, so she needs to do some more Schmidts. Well, there are some more Schmidts coming up, I can tell you that. And Ingrid, congratulations from the Romanian. So, so it's 1 hour 31, and I think we have, only a few people left. That's amazing. So hopefully there'll be no piece counting at the end. So let's check in with Sarah. So Visna, are you there?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Hello. So how was that tonight?
Oh, it was so much fun. This was somewhat tricky, but very fun as well. I really liked to do it, but it was quite stressful.
What was stressful?
Yeah, there were so many things, and I was so chaotic in my puzzling. I was doing water, but then it just filled my puzzling space, so I had to move those away, and I tried to do these yellow buildings, but they were also in the way. I couldn't do them at first, so yeah, it was so chaotic, but I really loved it.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. And was Jan doing a good job as your assistant today?
Yes, he was doing very good job. He was telling me all the things that I needed to know, and
like puzzle tester.
yes, it was a very good encouragement.
And is Jan slowly coming around to liking puzzles?
Yeah. What do you say?
Yeah. Kind of. I do them, let's say that.
Yeah. Yeah. And so you'll be paired up together for the Worlds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we are. Because I don't want any pressure for myself, so that we can just have fun.
Just have fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you also going to the Finnish nationals?
Yes, it's next week, so we are going to be a pair there as well.
Oh, great! And what's the format? Is it also like an official, like sponsored by Ravensburger event?
Yes, I think so. Yes, so there will be individuals and then pairs.
Okay. Yeah, there's so many strong puzzlers from Finland. So there'll be quite a reunion there.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
The path tomorrow.
Mhm.
Sorry, what did Jan say?
Half of them are called Emily.
Almost.
Yeah, common name.
Yes, there's a few Amelias. Yes, I've seen them there. All right. So, and how did the live stream go tonight?
Yeah, it went really well. The phone didn't overheat, and yeah, it went really well. And I think we had like 10 viewers, so that's really nice.
Yeah. So it was a good experience, and that side went smoothly.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we tested it yesterday, because otherwise it would have been complete chaos.
And that would have just added more stress.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you again soon.
Thank you so much. It was so much fun.
Bye.
Bye.
So we're at 1 hour and 36 minutes. So still very far away from the 2-hour time limit. So it looks like Chilla is reaching the end. Christine is making good progress, and there's Kerstik also has maybe 20 pieces left. So I think we're gonna have some really good finish today. So there's Nina. So Catherine Sterli from Switzerland, are you there?
Hi, Michelle.
There you are. Hi.
Hi.
So you're familiar with Schmidt.
Yes, I am. I have, I don't know, almost all of the Schmidt 500 pieces. And I already knew this one. I've done it once before. So I'm kind of frustrated because, yeah, my time was not as I expected it to be. But yeah, I don't know what it was.
But I think you were but definitely towards the top. But yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think.
Yeah. But when I saw it, I thought like maybe this time I'll be a little bit better, because the last ones we did here, I haven't seen them before, so they were all new to me, and I was so excited because I knew this one. But unfortunately, no, I'm happy with the time, but I thought I would do better. Yes, so a lot more practice to do.
Yeah, and because I didn't see this one. I did see your video where you showed your little puzzle haul, and I did notice that it wasn't in there. So I was
No, I got that later on. Yes.
Yeah. Good. And so but unfortunately your championship that's in after the Worlds, that's at the end of September.
Yes, it's the weekend right after, but last week I signed up for the Worlds, so I will be there.
Yes, because we wrote maybe 10 days ago or something, and you said that you
Yes.
weren't going. So, it works out.
Yeah, my husband told me that, you're doing so many puzzles, so go. And I tried to organize it with work and with our son, and it all worked out. And I felt like really, I don't know, I'm not in that community for that long. I started in January with speed puzzling, so I don't know a lot of people like on a personal level, and I felt like I can't go on my own. I don't want to go like to Spain for 1 week without knowing anybody. So I asked one of my best friends, and she said that she would love to come with me. So that was the reason I signed up. And I'm very happy that that the registration was going right, that there were still some individual places left. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, that's really exciting, because I said to you, I said you're a good contender for the final. I mean, you've been always like in the top 10, very very good times. So I'm happy that you can go, and you've got your best friend to join you.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to it, especially meeting all these amazing people I have seen online and on Instagram. So it will be such a great event, and I'm really happy that I can go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. So you'll be doing lots of Ravensburger and then lots of Schmidt.
Yes. I'll go to the World Championship to train for the Swiss Championship. Like that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, no, you've been doing really well, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Yeah.
Yes. Next one I won't be able to join, but I'm hoping for some other ones you're going to offer before June.
Yes.
So we'll see.
So those ones will be ready later this week. We have a mass of puzzles that need to be gift wrapped, but they're coming. So I'll announce something like on tomorrow or on Friday.
Oh, so I'll try to get a hand on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
thank you so much for organizing.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. So Chilla is done and Kirsty is done. So here we have Sarah and Christina Thompson and Nina. Yeah, so we have like 3 puzzles, so the next 3 dates that we will release, that will be for, I think I said the 30th of May, the 27th of June, and something in July. And Christina's done. Well done. And let me just check that other date. Oh yeah, we also received another delivery of puzzles for the 13th of June, or number 7. I have to check that. So we do have some more for the June, and we will be making them available later this week. So Ingrid says that her first online competition was so much fun. Really glad to hear that. Yeah, so we have about 16 minutes left. So lots of support coming in for Nina and Zara. So Karen, are you there? And Sarah is done.
Yes, I am. Wait a second. Hi.
Hi. So how did you enjoy that today?
Oh, it was quite a hard one for me, actually. I haven't done much, yeah, full-on chaotic, dynamic puzzles like this. Most of the time I do illustrations, so yeah, it was quite hard for me.
But you were making great progress. I mean, right at the beginning, you already started building the mountains and the sky, and working your way from there.
Yes, actually, I tried to start at the top and then build my way downwards, but in the process of puzzling, I changed my plans, so I didn't stick to it. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to get more strategic and not, do what I want to do while puzzling. So maybe make plans before I get to the puzzle and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And were you happy with your time?
I don't know what it was exactly. I think between 1:15 to 1:30 or something. I think that's quite good. I also started speed puzzling just a couple of weeks ago, basically. So, it's nice to see the progress.
Yeah. So what made you get into speed puzzling then?
Also, Karen Puzzles. I don't know if it's because of my name that she was recommended to me, because I'm also called Karen. But yeah, it's quite funny to watch her videos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And Leah is also speed puzzling too.
Yes, that's right. She's my wife. So we started it together. And we have so much fun doing it together. And I think the competitions are also nice to challenge each other and to compete against each other, who's getting the better times and stuff like that. It's very fun.
Yeah, good. And so are you planning to go to the World Championships or to the German Championships?
The German Championships are far away actually for us. It's over 8 hours drive, so we can't make it, or we won't make it. But we just signed up for the Worlds last week, I think. So we're just gonna try it. If it's good, if it's bad, doesn't matter, but just have a great time over there, meet some nice people, and just get enjoying the moment. And I think our goal is to complete the puzzle in time. So yeah, I hope we can do it.
Yeah, I know that sounds like it's gonna be just so much fun. I'm also just really looking forward to it, and just meeting everyone, and just taking part and seeing the experience. And
yes.
And being in Germany, are you familiar with Schmidt?
I didn't do any Schmidt puzzles in the last years. I think I did it in like kindergarten and stuff like that when I was quite young, but not in recent times, no. But I loved how the puzzle pieces fitted together. I think it's the haptic. It was very nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it has a really good feel. I think it's one of the best quality that I've felt so far, and I there'll be a couple more Schmidts to come as well.
Nice. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks very much for joining us, and see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we are finishing the competition now, so it's at 1:49, but we just have a message from Nina that unfortunately her cat was getting in the way, or she has to look after her cat, but she has 66 pieces left. Okay, so then that's everybody done. Oh, the cat's back in. Are you sure? You sure, or do you want to keep on going? Okay, so then we are done. So thank you to everyone who participated, to all of our 49 participants from 17 countries, and I'm really happy with the amazing times. I was really optimistic about some fast times, hoping lots of people would be under an hour, and I'll have to go back and check exactly how many people made under an hour. That was incredible, and also under 90 minutes. So next one will be coming next Thursday for number 5. If you were in that, remember that it's with larger piece sizes. So train with what you have with bigger pieces, and then we'll see you all again next week. So thanks everyone for participating. I hope you had fun, and thanks to all our supporters on YouTube, and for all your supportive comments. Good night. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the YouTube live stream. So thanks everyone, and we'll see you next time.